Welcome back to DeepSpace. This is the final chapter of this update. We have 2.5 hours till it ends, which should be plenty of time to finish out Sylus's route. But before that, we are still, even though we only got Sylus left, we're still gonna pull on this. And have a jolly good time. So I am curious to know, because I've liked half of these stories and I've disliked half of them. Raphael's I'm on the fence about, because I didn't really like the beginning, but it kind of brought me back in the second half. Zane's though, no, I really didn't like. I don't know. So I am very curious to see what Sylus's one will be. Let's go find out, I guess. Entering into Sylus's world. I don't remember what his character's meant to be. In the cosmic year 649, don't know why the numbers almost did me. The Empire's Empress is about to be crowned. The entire palace is bustling as it prepares for the coronation ceremony. As for my fiancé, the one the entire nation eagerly awaits to see, he's just arrived. He'll be the leading actor for the play. He arrived 2 days early. How are the preparations for the welcome banquet coming along?
The banquet is ready to begin at any time, Your Majesty.
Jesus Christ, why are you so loud? I turned my sound down from last night and it's still loud as shit. I nod and step into the reception hall. God, his outfit's so good too. They're all so good. Oh my god, these outfits. By the window, Sylus is gently toying with a lone bloom. Its petals curl and unfurl in his fingertips. The lone bloom might look beautiful, but it's very temperamental. God damn it. Provoke it too much and it'll bite. Hearing my voice, Sylus looks up with composed ease.
Your Majesty's reminder has been duly noted.
I feel like he's said that line, apart from the Your Majesty half, before. As soon as the last word leaves his lips, the lone bloom suddenly unfurls its petals and to reveal sharp teeth hidden within its center. But Sylus remains unhurried. He tosses a rubious fruit to it, and the lone bloom is now docile.
If you offer some incentives, you might get a favorable outcome.
God, I can't get off this outfit. It's all I'm looking at. I don't get what he's saying. The lone bloom coils around Sylus's fingers and begs for more rubious fruit. Seeing him toss it a few more, I look away. Mr. Sylus is so skilled at offering incentives. What benefit did I give you? Surely it justifies the trip you made to the Empire.
You address me so formally. I thought Your Majesty chose me because we shared the same kind of connection.
What connection would this be?
I'm your fiancé, so it's only logical for me to appear during Your Majesty's coronation. Finding another man to fulfill my role would be inappropriate.
I mean, I do agree with him. Indeed, you gave a logical and ambitious answer. The rubious fruit in Sylus's palm is gone. I pass him another dish.
The starship needed to recharge at an interstellar station. An assassin happened to show up in a spacecraft carrying energy cores, which saved us quite a bit of time.
What happened to the assassin? Why do you care?
We killed them after the interrogation.
Of course. Tie up your loose ends, and don't you dare bring any trouble into the Empire. Sylus's eyebrow is slightly quirked.
I see we're cut from the same cloth.
I glance at the lone bloom and smile. Of course. This is especially true when it comes to being sincere with people. The lone bloom suddenly spits out the fruit and sprays sticky nectar in Sylus's hand. Oops, I forgot. The lone bloom only likes small amounts of rubious fruit. If it eats too much, it will. Meeting Sylus's gaze, I shove a handkerchief in his hand. It seems simply offering incentives isn't enough. You need to understand what the other party truly wants.
Your Majesty is truly sincere.
So damn, the sexual tension between these two is real, isn't it? Jesus. First one in like a position that is actually, you know, I was gonna say meant to be romantic, but like, you know, is technically in that position, right? That could be romantic. Anyway, according to the Empire's traditions, I must perform in a play before my coronation. It's part of the ceremonial festivities. After the banquet, Sylus and I head to the theatre to rehearse The Key of Ruin. Oh, we get to do this again. The story begins with a deal. When all of the main characters' desires are satisfied, the devil will own her soul. I have a feeling I know who the devil is going to be in this play. But her desire runs as deep as a bottomless chasm. Even though the devil grants her eternal youth, wealth, and power, and even transforms into a handsome man to seduce her, nothing can fill that void. In the end, even the messenger of desire is defeated by its most devout believer. What a play topic, by the way, Jesus.
This adaptation is dedicated to the great bard who brought the original work to the Empire.
Oh, a traveling bard, you say? From the front seat of a dimly lit auditorium, Sylus finishes reading the credits on the holographic screen. The play's exact origins are lost to history. Legend says its fragment left behind 100 years ago by a bard who wandered among the stars.
A person can find new revelations in great works after each viewing. Thank you, Your Majesty, for specifically choosing my favorite adaptation from a variety of scripts.
Of course it's his favorite, of course. It looks like we share a fascination with human desire. I chose this version because it appeals to me. Just like the main character in the story, I want too many things, and I'm never satisfied. Resources, power, I could go on. I laced my words with barbs, probing to see what Sylus's reaction would be. Always ulterior motives with this one.
Oh, I see. You want me to play the devil.
Oh shit. Sylus nods, then unhurriedly pulls out a gun that was on his waist. Countless red dots from laser sights appear on his chest, yet he remains completely unfazed.
This is a small welcome gift. The rest are on the starship. But I wanted to deliver this one in person.
Such a theatrical man. Sure. Nope. Aetherstone is the main material. It's a resource from Sylus's homeland. He knows I want it. I heard from... Why are you giving me so many hard words? I heard that it can be used as enhancements. Weapons will have their power multiplied and become unstoppable. As I speak, the gun's muzzle is aimed at his chest. It's like a red dot from a laser sight. Getting his composure, I pull the gun in its holster. I put the gun in its holster. Those countless red dots disappear accordingly. The sovereign has a good eye. I like this gift. I clasp my hands with Sylus. The heat from his...
Your Majesty did...
Heat from his palm is intense. It's so intense that it can pierce my skin.
Say that when it comes to giving gifts, one must hit the bullseye in terms of preferences. Only then will you succeed.
Only then. Oh, prologue done. I'm on the fence currently about how I feel about this one. I don't know, I can go either way. It is the deciding factor of whether I like or hate this event though. On the massive stage that's 100 meters long, the spotlights slowly follow my footsteps, fucking fall. They stop at the center of the stage. Below me, all 1,000 seats are filled, just 1,000. Countless pairs of eyes are focused on me. Wearing a mask that transforms me into an old person, I pick up the wine in front of me. May the heavens pity my plight, and let me use this wine to glimpse death through the night. A seductive voice rises from the darkness.
Hell's fires possess death's enlightenment. Mortal, might I suggest you pursue another goal with your entitlement?
Oh, what a good rhyme. I don't know if it rhymed, or if it's just the way he said it. What an interesting outfit choice for this. Light falls from above, shut the hell up, and illuminates Sylus. Wearing a costume that shows he's playing the role of a devil, he approaches me.
I have no answers to convey, but I shall give you everything. So why not trade away your soul?
Give me everything for one goal. I agree to this deal. In spite of your nature, devil, you may tempt to ensnare me in luxury's ideal. Yeah, interesting costume. I would have picked one of his dragon ones. Or his dragon one. Right? Or the one... The very infamous one that got very famous. Oh god, I don't know the name of it because I wasn't here during that era. Where they're all like chained up or whatever. Because that one I think would have been way funnier as a devil. Why not reuse that asset? People would have lost their minds.
No one can refuse the devil's temptation, even with its banes. Between them now is the deal to exchange one's soul for desire. Her desire begins with youth, before the rest can transpire.
That was a good rhyme. Never mind, I take it back. That one was banging. One fingertips gently caress my cheek. Okay. One fingers gently caress my cheek. From my brow they trail down past my eyes and stop at my lips. Then he finally removes my mask.
I shall wait for the zenith. That moment of satisfaction. In time, your soul will belong to me.
Look, thunderous ball surrounds us, but what I see is the unabashed desire to conquer in Sylus's eyes. That soundtrack's banging, by the way. The curtain falls and I change out of my elaborate costume before returning to the dressing room. Sylus is leaning against the makeup table. He's holding the newspaper I didn't finish reading since we had to go on stage.
Chaosi's sovereign traveled day and night without taking a break. It was just so he could see his beloved Empress sooner.
Yeah, Chaosy is how it's pronounced.
Although they're bound via an arranged marriage, their sincerity is touching. But is it truly a union of forces? Perhaps resources are only being merged.
The more Sylus reads, the more obvious his amusement becomes.
I didn't expect your majesty to care so much about our relationship.
I mean, if she doesn't, who will, right?
But your country's news outlets are creative and fond of flowery rhetoric.
I almost choke, then grab the newspaper and flip it face down on the table. Chaosy isn't any better. Their newspaper says Mr. Sylus is exceptionally talented. I have yet to see evidence of that.
Then you should spend more time observing your fiancé.
Before I can say anything, someone knocks on the door. The lady in waiting who enters glances at Sylus, then she silently stands by my side.
You may converse.
Sylus turns and the lady in waiting activates the encrypted communication device. Information floats in the air. In summary, Sylus is here to kill me. Just like subtly throw that into the sentence. I read through this piece of classified intel that I had carefully prepared for Sylus. The transmission location was deliberately forged to appear as chaosy. There is no evidence that could prove its fate. The lady in waiting withdraws and I clear my throat while looking at Sylus's back. I hold out the encrypted communication device. So Sylus, I think you should see this message. But I believe you. Someone must be trying to use this to undermine the trust between us. Please. They'll take advantage of that opportunity to harm you. Since their target is you, I should assign guards to your room. Then I can see what you're planning to do in the Empire. Ulterior motives are always here with this one. It's a simple method, but the reasoning is thorough. Even if he sees this, even if he sees my handiwork, he can't just say no to my good intentions. I look at Sylus with feigned sincerity, the corners of my mouth slightly curled up. Guards.
Wait.
Sylus grabs my raised hand and the encrypted communication device is pressed into my palm.
Your Majesty's frankness is humbling. Let me be honest. I also received an encrypted message.
Oh? I turn on the communication device. Its contents say I want to kill Sylus so that I can take the Eros stones, is how we're just going to pronounce it because I'm sick of looking at this word. But also, he came early. No one invited this man. I did want to do this, damn. But it would be in the distant future, not now.
These encrypted messages were sent on the same day. And both of them are from Chaosy. I suppose it's someone's idea to divide and conquer. Since this is the case, there's no need to increase the number of guards. I'm confident in the Empire's defense system.
Damn, he doesn't want to be watched. As Sylus speaks, he raises his hand and a red mist appears from the corners of the dressing room. It wraps around the invisible defense turrets. He leans down and shields me with his body.
Rest assured, Your Majesty. You and I are sincere. We won't give anyone an opportunity that they can use to their advantage.
Damn. What a good ending line. I'm still on the fence. I don't know. Since the play received great acclaim, the court decided to invite reporters into the palace for rehearsals. This will be an opportunity to enhance my reputation. The reporters even sent out a gossip bot, is that what it says? To record today's rehearsal, we'll be going through the scene of the devil transforming into a human man so that he can seduce humans. Within the majestic vast musical, music from a pipe organ flows from Sylus's fingers. I love a good organ moment. As the piece ends, he raises and bows, then he gently kisses the back of my hand.
My dearest, beautiful lady, it is an honor to play this piece for you. Tomorrow night, delights will ensue. So please allow me to invite you to one dance. I can't wait to see you again, which isn't happenstance.
Stop rhyming, it's so nice. The music was beautiful, sir. My heart is moved, and I'm compelled to accept an invitation from a connoisseur. Sylus looks up, his gaze carrying a boldness that doesn't match his lines in the script.
Stop! The rehearsal is over. It was perfect. We need that kind of graceful bearing.
Why do you sound so upset in the beginning? The director excitedly heaps up praise. What a weird line. When he leaves, I withdraw my hand from Silas's palm. Too bad he couldn't see the look in your eyes. That went beyond acting.
Chaosy could never produce a refined, elegant gentleman. Besides,
As he speaks, Silas waves the script.
it says here that you're supposed to fall in love with me. I didn't sense any romantic feelings from you either.
You could just be stupid anyway.
Your Majesty, fooling the audience is enough. There's no need to exhaust ourselves trying to fool each other.
Yeah, but it'd be funny.
Recording complete. Her Majesty and Chaosi's sovereign share a deep spiritual connection. They're smitten with each other. After the rehearsal ended, they couldn't bear to part.
Damn.
Your country's reporters always have that same old style.
Gods, please. Before I can continue, a massive red mist has already enveloped the gossip bot. It shoves it out the music hall.
I barely exerted myself. You're welcome.
I didn't ask. Is it suddenly raining? Jesus. The rehearsal comes to an end. I sit by a fountain while Sylus stands off to the side. The coronation ceremony and rehearsals have kept me incredibly busy. Meanwhile, he has nothing to worry about. I can't help but feel envious. You're so relaxed. Aren't you afraid that being away from Chaosy for too long might give someone the chance to act out a line? A droplet of water splashes upward, and Sylus gently wipes it away with his finger.
No one has played that pipe organ for a long time. Don't you like music?
The music hall has its own sound system. Music can continuously play without a performer. Also, what a way to dodge the question.
I think music sounds the most beautiful when it's played by a person. Every note is under your own control.
Our gazes meet, and Silas's lips curl into a smile.
And by that logic, it's better to strike first than worry about their betrayal. I'll give them an opportunity to misbehave on a silver platter.
Yeah, of course he will. You left Chaosy to make them show their hand? To use the Empress for your own schemes? Sylus, you're audacious. My feigned indignation is caught by Silas's nonchalant words.
You brought me to your territory because you wanted to test my character.
Oh, he knows.
Both of us are getting what we need to win.
You seem pleased with yourself for seeing through my intentions, Sylus.
Your Majesty is overthinking it.
As Sylus speaks, he sits down beside me.
It's not because I'm particularly clever. I can tell because you and I are kindred spirits.
He needs to stop saying this. No one's buying it, I'm kidding. The load times have been pretty decent so far today, to be honest. Not been too bad. Oh, we're back to the art gallery. During a short break in the theatrical proceedings, the Quintil Interstellar Weapons exhibition is held. As a distinguished guest of the Empire and my fiancé, Sylus accompanies me.
Lightweight and portable, the RX-216 pistol is crafted from a rare oak gold alloy. It's extremely easy to conceal.
I like how that's its selling point. Sylus picks up the RX-216 from the display case, examines it briefly, and then loads it.
I heard the Empire's defense exhibition uses holographic weapon testing to ensure people's safety while providing the optimal experience.
He's about to find out firsthand whether it does or not. As he speaks, he tosses it, and I catch the gun. The implication is clear. Shoots him like an insane person. In the end, Sylus and I tie even with the targets on the holographic screen. Never mind. Still jumping and moving. They shot targets, not each other. I would have shot him. The exhilarating rush of giving it my all still lingers. I'm somewhat reluctant to put down the gun.
Looks like there won't be a winner today.
I'm glad we didn't get a sweep from this man though. Next time then, we have plenty of time ahead of us. Why are you laughing?
I'm happy.
Doesn't look good on
As
you.
expected, Your Majesty is a beautiful opponent.
Beautiful. It's a boring compliment, yet it fills me with satisfaction for the first time. Oh. After the exhibition ends, I dismiss the others and find myself alone with Sylus on the observation deck. I take in the view. Sylus, what do you think? Given the Empire's current weapons, how can we continue to innovate? Sylus leans against the railing and the wind tussles his hair.
Erythra stone.
Yep, I'm not learning how to sell that. Eros stone for short.
Unfortunately, this resource is very difficult to control. It doesn't only belong to me, it belongs to all of Chaosy.
That's kind of how materials work, isn't it? They belong to the nation, not the person who runs it. Then what would happen if I kept you here? I was wearing gloves, by the way. I move closer to Sylus, my hand resting on his chest. Okay. I can feel his heartbeat beneath my palm. If I held you hostage in the Empire, how many Eros stones could I obtain? Damn. None.
Your Majesty, why don't you try bribing me instead?
Sylus wraps his arm around my waist as we lean in, our breaths intermingle.
If your fiancé controls Chaosy, isn't that the same as you ruling over all of Chaosy?
We're not married yet, good sir.
When it happens, you can have as many Erythra stones as you want.
Sylus, I think you're addicted to playing the role of the devil. I smile before lowering my voice. Behind us to the left, 7 o'clock. Sylus pauses, his
I see it.
eyebrow arching slightly. Immediately, Sylus raises his hand and releases red mist while I turn and raise my gun. The bullet pierces through the red mist and shatters the spatial transporter in the enemy's hand. All it took was one shot. After ordering someone to take the 2 spies away, Sylus hands me a small energy supplement bottle.
You knew what I was going to do, so you've been playing along this whole time.
You were waiting for the traitor to make their move, and I was waiting for the accomplice who let them infiltrate the palace. I drink the energy supplement in one gulp before letting out a sigh of relief. We work well together. Too bad.
Too bad I'm from Chaosy.
No, it's not a mind reader. I look at Sylus and meet his amused gaze. Forget it. Given our personalities, we're destined to be opponents. It doesn't matter who you are. I shrug and give him the RX-216 I was holding. You stole it? A returned gift. Today's fight was satisfying. Sylus takes the gun and runs his fingers along the barrel.
Lotrais.
What?
It's a phrase in the Chaosian language. In the Imperial tongue, it's Lotrais.
Okay.
It means captivating arch nemesis.
Why do you need a word for that? What? There's a lot about their nation, doesn't it? Ow. God, we're powering through Jesus. I got nothing thrilling to say. It is a slow morning here. After the Imperial Defense exhibition ends, I'm busy again, so my ladies are waiting reports on Sylus's whereabouts.
Lord Sylus has been either playing the musical instruments in the music hall or reading in the aerial garden these past few days.
Of course he is.
Sometimes he goes fishing in the rear garden, and
course
no
he
one
does.
dares to stop him. Everyone says if we let him keep wandering around in the palace,
Go on.
At this rate, he will find the Imperial arsenal.
Fishing in my pond, by the way. He's just trying to scare everyone. That night, the steps of the boundless stairway stretch up toward the night sky's clouds. I discover Sylus is halfway up the staircase. You surely know how to enjoy life. Sylus doesn't turn. He only tosses red mist about, which allows me to sit next to him.
Chaosy doesn't have buildings that almost connect to the sky.
What's it like over there? Apparently low to the ground.
It's a place where disaster and chaos coalesce. All those words that describe viability, they don't belong in Chaosy.
Red mist from his fingers and... Red mist from his fingers and envelopes and planetizel like floating objects beneath our feet. Is it just me who's like the sentence is wrong? Because it shouldn't be red mist. Oh, red mist flies from his fingertips and envelops the. There we go, that's the word I missed. From the planetizel like floating objects beneath our feet. That's also a weird one. Anyway. The area below turns red and the hue is reminiscent of dark red flames.
Your Majesty, if you were me, what would you do?
Find another place to live. Just move out. Yeah, I was gonna make a joke about, before he said anything, about how it seems like it's a place that fucking sucks, and then I thought that's probably rude, and then he basically said it sucks, and I was like, I should've just made this dumb joke. I'm gonna go with find another place to live. I would find another place that's suitable for living. Since my people have chosen to follow me, I will never let them down.
Even if it means taking other people's lives.
Why not? What is war? Even if it means taking other people's lives. Sylus stands up, and beneath his feet is an endless expanse of dark red that spreads out.
I'll remember your answer.
Please don't.
Let's go, Your Majesty. It's getting...
Dark? He pauses, his gaze falling into the distance. His gaze falling into the distant steps where a hunched figure sits. Oh. It's the Empire's best fortune teller. Are you curious?
A little.
He reaches out to me and pulls me up. Of course you fucking did it. He doesn't let go of my hand. The interstellar divination cards float in the air and Sylus and I each draw one, then we hand them to the fortune teller.
The Night Fiend. That's yours, Your Majesty.
Take a closer look, the person beside me is more like the real Night Fiend, the kind who tempts and devours souls.
I believe this is the Empire's best fortune teller.
I glare at Sylus, who's gloating, then I look at the fortune teller.
The one beside you is... the departed.
Damn, he's dead. I'm just kidding.
Please elaborate.
Desire is a blade. Termination is rebirth. And emotions are the fate that continues.
What an interesting sentence.
The departed and the Night Fiend are mirrors to each other. Either they clash in a myriad of conflicts or fall together in darkness.
I don't like this lady, she talks too slow. The fortune teller stops there. Sylus and I have no choice but to leave.
Emotions. So there are feelings between Your Majesty and me after all.
Don't read too deeply into it. Did you think you were unworthy of me before? Damn, the arrogance.
Can't you tell? I thought the answer was obvious.
Damn. The steps wind ahead of us as Sylus reaches out to me. When I grab his hand, I'm enveloped by an all-encompassing warmth. That's slightly rough. Oh.
No one is more worthy than me.
Damn. Hell yeah. I mean, after the arrogance of that one line, he's gotta fire back with something. Holy shit, we're almost done. It's not even been an hour. In the same worn set that was used in Act 1, I lie on the bed and wear a mask that makes me look old. We're back to this again.
80 years have disappeared, and this person is about to welcome death, who sneers.
I was wearing a mask now. The mist at my side dissipates and Sylus appears before me. He's wearing his costume. A mask covers his face. It doesn't really. A mask covers his face. He's playing as the devil who's old. How did he change the script on his own? Since when did the devil age? I grumble inwardly whilst reciting my lines. Devil, you cannot seize my soul. I shall return to a place you can never reach, with the bells toll.
Foolish mortal, you're arrogant when it comes to your greed. You know little of humanity's most evil fruit and its seed.
Sylus walks to my bedside. I shakily reach out my hand and he tightly grasps it. Also would have worked. It's as if we've walked through an entire lifetime together and now we must part before death.
I shall be a witness to your regret.
There is no remorse. I can't even say I'm upset. I only feel pity with this last modicum of life force. You didn't take my heart. I could have obtained pure love.
At long last, the devil is met with failure thereof. Death's long requiem resounds. Never-ending desire continues its journey to surpass the world's bounds.
Oh. What a weird ending. Oh, nice music. A little bit of to lighten up the mood. The key of ruin has ended. During the evening banquet, I'm arm in arm with Sylus. We quietly talk whenever we take a short break from socializing. You look good even with a mask on, but why did you wear it? The devil doesn't need to grow old.
It's called being dedicated to the script.
Nice. Sylus hands me a glass of red wine and takes another one for himself.
The devil who goes to great lengths to tempt and covet human souls is no different from humans chasing after desire.
Yeah, that's fair.
Since that's the case, I don't see why he shouldn't age like humans.
Our glasses touch and the red wine swirls between us.
To their never-ending desire.
The hints are obvious. We might as well just put our names in the play. But the fortune teller said we're blades and termination itself. I doubt we'll grow old together.
The divination said your majesty is the devil. It seems I need to be careful with my soul.
After all she's put me through. What's so bad about that? At least I can pay you a decent price for your soul. Oh, she has his money.
What a philosophical response. Whether it's the devil being careless with humans or humans being unable to resist the devil's temptations, everything remains to be seen. I look forward to the day when the outcome is revealed.
I also...
Your Majesty, congratulations on the successful conclusion of your play. It was a beautiful tribute to the Empire.
Sure it was.
Indeed. You two performed so well.
Sure we did. Several more nobles step forward and Sylus and I put on a fake smile until we see them off. Ugh, how annoying. They're still your people, my dear. Sylus lowers... Nope, that was my fault. Sylus lowers his head and helps me tuck a strand of hair behind my ear.
Critical.
Just... sucks. Ugh. My smile grows brighter as I link arms with Sylus and give him a strong pinch. I think I'm doing great. I'm on par with you, Mr. Sylus. As soon as the words leave my mouth, Sylus's arm is wrapped around my waist. Our bodies are almost pressed against each other.
We're well matched.
Match made in hell, for sure. Oh my god, we're done. We're on to the coronation now. It has gone by so quickly. For your majesty, the stars will witness your glory and coronation. Your chosen dance partner awaits. Desire burns in his gaze. Understand the fiend's true intent and let him become a strong ally at your side, though it may come at a price. For the final time, we sign off. God, the music for this event's been so good. Oh my god, we're cutting straight to the coronation. Jesus, no waiting room talk? I guess dressing room talk. The long-awaited coronation ceremony has finally begun. The long red carpet extends under the solemn atmosphere. I stand on the highest platform at the Imperial Hall. The brilliantly gleaming crown sits on my head. Oh my god, my full name. I, King Daitera, hereby swear that in the future the Astral Empire shall shine eternal in the cosmos. I had to follow the final one, didn't I? Hereby swear that in the future the Astral Empire shall shine eternal in the cosmos. Got the organs back. Which reminds me of my graduation ceremony. The crowd below me bows. Sylus is among them, but his eyes never look down in reverence. Why are you so close suddenly? At the ball, my dress spins across the dance floor and interweaves light and shadow with Sylus's formal attire.
Your Majesty seems to be in a good mood.
I would fucking hope so. She's finally been crowned. Now, the entire galaxy knows that Chaosy and the Empire will serve as each other's blades. Many planets with rebellious intentions are more compliant now. Sylus turns his wrist and I follow his steps. Oh my god. I glide away before moving closer again, then I'm pulled back into his embrace. I heard you also dealt with several of Chaosy's troubles.
For the past few days, I've been more curious about your assessment's results. How did I do?
The music grows softer, and as we draw close, our warm breaths mingle at the tips of our nose. Intelligent, capable, talented, the resources you have are also impressive. You're a decent fiancé.
You didn't mention the word love. It doesn't sound like you're describing your fiancé. It's almost as if you're talking about an enemy.
Hey. This is simply political, my good sir. I raise my eyebrow as Sylus' low chuckle settles between us, our steps moving with considerable repertoire.
However, I suppose this is the answer I expected.
Yeah.
I like it.
You should have expected it. I was about to say, I was like, that can't be the end. The banquet ends late into the night. Interesting way of saying that. Sylus and I ascend to the top of the tower. The celebrations throughout the city continue all night without rest. Meanwhile, the floating lights in the distance blaze endlessly, stretching on in vast brilliance. Oh my god, I'm stuttering.
I'll be leaving tomorrow. It's time to clean up some loose ends in Chaosy.
So long, sucker. Sylus' words catch me off guard. He hadn't mentioned that before. Already? Already been here for like a month.
If your Majesty wants more of my company, you can always come back with me.
No. The subtle emotions stirring in my heart are extinguished. I let out a cold laugh. That won't be necessary. I won't see you off. Damn, ruthless. As the night wind blows past us, a jacket still warm with body heat is draped over my shoulders.
I'll take you to see my homeland next time.
And then use me to do something in your territory?
Yes.
I scoff and adjust the jacket. Be careful not to die on your way back. No one in the cosmos will be kind enough to send you back to Chaosy.
You're so harsh.
And you like it that way.
Likewise. Make sure the throne stays secure, and tightly hold on to what I want while you're at it.
What the hell? Demands much? You're not any better. After hearing Sylus's laughter for so many days, I'm starting to find it somewhat pleasant. Sylus, you're not wrong. Our relationship is exactly like the one between the devil and humans. Some of our desires can only be fulfilled by us.
We're cut from the same cloth.
You do keep saying this. As he says this, he turns and holds out his hand to me. Oh, a kiss lands on the back of my hand, but his gaze doesn't waver, bold and confident as always.
We'll see each other again soon.
I'm sure we will. Really hope we won't, though. The night wind surrounds us, and his warmth envelops my body and palm. Maybe his words ring true, just as the divination foretold. From the beginning to our future, we shall pull and clash with each other in our desires. Oh my god, that's it. We didn't even make it to 50 minutes. That one was quick. Jesus. Could have done it last night. I don't know where this one ranks. I can't decide if it's above or below Caleb. Because the current standing is Xavier, Caleb, Raphael, Zane. So I think I like it more than Caleb's. I think. What was Caleb's play about? What was Caleb's play? I don't remember. He does die, I remember that much. I think I just don't remember a lot of Caleb's story, so in that regard I will rank Sylus's above Caleb. So in terms of story, my favourite was Xavier, then Sylus, Caleb, Raphael's, then Zane's was the worst. In way of outfits though, I can't remember what Zane's is, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've tried to black him out, I think. I think it's Sylus, Caleb, Raphael, Zane, and Xavier, which is ironic because I did say Xavier's might be my favourite when he first showed up, but I do think that the others are more interesting. Though I'm on the fence, Zane also might be last because I can't really remember. But I know it's more of like Zane's formal style, so which I like. I guess it's time for our royal walk. Yeah. Okay, where shall we go, Empress? The garden observatory in the banquet hall. As we're starting the garden. Oh, the gardener is still here. When will these plants grow properly? The Empress will inspect them soon. Your Majesty, I didn't expect to see you here. I have an urgent report. Listen. Our planets have sent us some unique plants. Would your Majesty would your Majesty like to add them to the aerial garden? Yes, please. The garden could use some new life. Yet, let's use this chance to showcase what Chaosy sent. Chaosy hasn't sent any plants, Your Majesty. Chaosy isn't suited for growing plants. I was gonna say, didn't he say it's like basically a barren wasteland? He didn't say that, but that's what I inferred from him talking. They're working on cultivation research. Within the Empire's assistance, their efforts might see faster results. Then we'll invite Her Majesty to Chaosy to choose the ones she likes. Plant study. I think that's all here. To the observatory. Oh, we're looking at a telescope? Yeah, we are. Galactic telescope. Through the telescope, I see distant galaxies beyond the Empire. It's less about admiring the universe and more about weighing the cost of war versus peace. They say the Empire's telescope can see any planet. Invite him to observe or try adjusting it. The real question is where she's going to adjust it. Because like if she adjusts it to look at his home planet, that'd be funny. No adjustments are needed. What you see is chaosy. I didn't expect it to be what Her Majesty worries about the most. Is it strange to learn more about a galaxy you command? Of course, if there's more you want to know, you may ask the one standing before you. What you want to know and what you want to have, only I can give those to you. You know what I like about this one? Is I can physically count how many more we have to do. To the banquet hall we go. Oh, the piano. It's a pure tone, but most won't take the time to appreciate it. Her Majesty's schedule cannot have even the slightest disruption. I shall review it one more time. Oh, the piano is so good right now. What a coincidence, Her Majesty and her fiancé are here. Express appreciation, not an acknowledgement. Appreciation. I appreciate your preparations for the ceremony. Thank you, Your Majesty. Future weddings should be easier because of this experience. You seem like someone who'd enjoy a lavish celebration. It's really an honor to have Your Majesty take the time to understand me. This is an important event. If you're putting on a show, you might as well make it convincing. Is it only a show? I prefer grand ceremony that's meaningful. Oh. A grand glory. Yeah, let's go see. The Empire has treated me better as of late. I wonder how much of that can be traced back to you. For a second I thought I didn't restart the recording and I almost like screamed. I'll consider your words a compliment to my people's thoughtfulness. And knowing what you like, it makes it easier for us to be friendly, yes? So I was overthinking it. I thought Her Majesty wanted something more. Comfort him? Making guests feel at home is our tradition. Don't overthink it, just enjoy your time in the Empire. Good, but if your people want to know my preferences, they don't need to circle around it, just ask me directly. Haven't you heard the saying, a person's preferences are their greatest weakness? That only applies to others. Given our relationship, I trust you'd never stoop to that, nor use it on me. Or maybe you hold quite a grudge against me. Then everything would make sense. Putting everything aside, it's not like I dislike you. I know, that's your preference. How interesting. These two are weird. Oh, wait, the chessboard is active now. Oh my god, we can play chess, a chess endgame, waiting for someone to find a way out. The course of the match seems to rest largely in the hands of the player. That's kind of how any game works. How would you play your way out of an endgame like this? A draw is victory, it's an inevitable standstill. A draw is a victory. For this round, I'd say a draw suits both sides. Indeed, every move on the board brings us closer to cooperation. Sometimes cooperation is the most efficient, beneficial choice. It was just weird that there was a comma there. You don't need to sound formal when we're alone. You've always been my best choice as an ally. Oh. The wine has a smooth mouthfeel with a tart acidity. Yes, it does. Okay. where else shall we go? Go into our room. To the mirror. But the Emperor's appearance is less significant. Yep, hello to the guard. The troops been rehearsing non-stop lately. It must be exhausting. Your Majesty, you've had a long day. This outfit is too formal. Perhaps I need clothes that are low-key. Yeah, I say the moment she mentioned the troop member, I was like, of course. This is Her Majesty's private bedchamber. Why are you here? That's my thoughts exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'd give a reason as like a very vague statement. What reason? For what reason could she be here? Anyway. The Empress asked me to fetch the theatre troops' costumes. I'll be quick. Take what you need and leave. I'll be watching you to ensure you don't meddle with anything. Aren't you and your guards tired of always being strict? I appreciate your concern. Ah, I heard you nap during the day. It must be tough for the guards to adjust their schedule to match. I see you've done some research. So, you're not worried we'll launch a surprise attack on Chaosy at night? Of course not. Chaosy is always ready to welcome your Majesty during the day and at night. Nocturnal, nice. You know what? I have forgotten the other places. It was the garden. What is this? It's Raphael's wreath. The gardener made a flower wreath for me to symbolize many positive things in folklore. Your gardeners have refined taste. Examine the weaving technique, help them put it on. It suits you. I heard Chaos's sovereign plans to cultivate a valley of flowers on Earth. Dragons like flower-filled valleys. Oh, no, that one probably hit everyone who's a Sylus stan. Bringing a legend to life where it began. It's a lovely idea. What if that day comes? I wonder what it'd look like. Assuming it happens, I'll send you an invitation first, or we can do it my way. I'll simply take you with me. Oh. Hello, researcher. Why aren't these results matching my hypothesis? I've made a new discovery, but explaining it is awkward. Ask about the research. Preliminary observation suggests that strong sovereigns often turn out to be great singers. This is what you've been studying? How did you arrive at that conclusion? Every evening I pass the sovereign's living quarters and hear him hum. He's not bad. How good is he? So that's what you're curious about? Let's just say you won't be disappointed. Who knows, maybe there's a trick to winning that's hidden in the songs I sing. For instance, there's catching the attention of curious researchers or you. Midnight Song. This researcher I think needs to be fired. Oh, okay. You've studied my habits, what do you think? Your habits are definitely one of a kind, and there are many. You've filled up a whole page. Will you publish a Sylus-related handbook? You could. Praise? Why not? It might even be useful someday as tactical advice. But I believe it's currently serving a more personal purpose. While you were writing, did it ever occur to you that you have stumbled onto what extends beyond observation? You sound like you're trying to keep me at arm's length, Sylus. Are you afraid I know too much? Do you feel exposed? Not at all, I'm more afraid of the idea that you'll stop wanting to know me. It's unsettling. Oh, that one was kind of cute. Once the swinging starts, stopping it will be difficult. Okay. Oh. A strange plant. A large glass greenhouse growing rare and endangered plants. What are you thinking about? Mention the flowers. I just remembered those thorny flowers you gave me. Will they thrive better if I planted them here? Plants grow in places where they're supposed to. Not all of them belong in a glass house. People are similar. If people understood each other's lifestyles and words better, they'd be more willing to find new ground. In that case, I should start encouraging Chaosi's denizens to visit the Empire. They'll have an easier time adjusting if they choose to live there. Ecovision, nice. That's everything in this room. 6 more to do. To the study. Oh my god, everything in the study is active. 3 small weights are the same as 1, yes. Always the bookshelf. Imperial Archives. Within the Cosmic Empire lies an endless collection of books where the seekers of knowledge can find everything they need. Is this the novel you mentioned? The Dragon's Secret? Aren't they technically both the same? You can't do one without doing the other, so I don't know what to do. It's mostly a work of fantasy. No one has actually seen a dragon. However, rumors say Chaosi's sovereign has a draconic presence. There you go. In other words, all legends come back to me. I suppose there's one fair comparison. Leading people from ruin to renewal would be something a dragon does. Would it be? Aren't dragons like low-key loners? They don't really care about people that much. Poems praising Her Majesty the Empress have collected volume after volume. Poems praising... okay. I've compiled them into an anthology. Talk about the poems. Thank you for gathering these. You must have worked hard. So what are they exactly? While collecting poems, I found poems of praise for the Empress. Her Majesty kindly saved feline creatures. Her Majesty brought peace to the stars and ended a marital alliance with Chaosi. After reading a few lines, it seems the Empire's opinion of you is the same as mine. Oh, I thought your impression of me was young and difficult to deal with. That was never the case. Besides, aren't those good qualities? Young and difficult to deal with. I think that about her. It's hard to imagine what you experienced to become Chaosi's sovereign. If that's the case, then stop imagining. Isn't who I am now enough? My past isn't worth an investigation. Tease him? What if I said, I'm just greedy, I want to be the one who knows you best? You already are. No one before or after you will compare. Is that the truth? Isn't it exactly what you wanted to hear? Sylus. But teasing you about this would be pointless, so yes, every word rings true. One more. I read that as play, not purpose, for the first time. There is 4 here. Oh yeah, we haven't got to the secret room yet. Oh, so everything here. I have a feeling this is it, yep. The Eros stone ore, a rare mineral with supernatural powers controlled by the Chaosi people, and long sought after by the Empire. Getting it was one of the reasons I became close with Sylus. Damn. He's always out here using people. Whoever gave this gift was rather careless. Fiddle with it. It might be the case, but are you truly unbothered by someone else giving me Eros stones? Her Majesty received too many gifts at the celebration. With unknown Chaosi citizens most likely sent it. An unknown Chaosi citizen. Those sorts of small matters don't concern me. I'll treat that as a display of your generosity. I'm always more generous with those I consider mine. Damn. The tapestry. Yep. And the swords. Yep. The observatory. Star Trail Diviner. An astrolabe imbued with ancient mysterious powers, quietly revealing answers to those who seek them. You didn't bring me here just to admire the scenery. Examine the asteroid. Okay, it wants me to check the prophecy. Okay. We just spent like the whole every other story talking about. None of us give a shit about the prophecies. Today's prophecy is entangled fates, endless and unbroken. It sounds as though it's referring to us. If everything were always smooth sailing, the Empress would be bored. A little unpredictability keeps passion alive. Damn. Okay. I think the exit should be this way. Let me see. He found it. I suppose my assistance isn't required. Well, the merchant's here. In any deal, equivalent exchange is the most important. You look familiar. I have the latest intel. Are you interested in doing business? Exchange intel. I heard Sylus, Chaos' sovereign, is about to marry the Empress. That information cannot be considered recent, but Sylus, he's handsome. I love this guy. I hope Her Majesty won't let his appearance deceive her. He's dangerously ambitious. Maybe falling for him is part of the Empress's plan. An alliance between Chaos and the Empire is the best choice. Your Empress seems to heartily agree. You always enjoy anticipating people's thoughts. I like sharing intel. That helps both sides. Crazy. We're done here. I think the last one is in our room. I'm gonna preemptively change, and if she fucking asks for the troop leader, I'm gonna scream. She might ask for the lady in waiting, to be fair. I feel okay. Her Majesty's must have recorded many accounts about the Empress and her fiancé. Your Majesty, you must use your words and actions carefully. Many eyes are watching us. I fucking knew it, didn't I? Because we haven't done Lady in Waiting yet. Fuck me. Your Majesty's Lady in Waiting. Yep. Ah, my lady. Has Her Majesty done anything noteworthy today? Let her write what she wants. It's a funny line. I was curious what would come from it. Let's hurry up. There's nothing special. Strange, I heard Her Majesty met with her fiancé this morning. Surely that's... Why is she curious? She documents significant events related to royalty. My schedule was included in that. Meeting me in disguise for a private stroll. You consider it noteworthy? Oh, you don't consider it noteworthy. It doesn't need to be recorded. Oh, so your records can be creatively edited like mine. For me, I tend to emphasize anything that involves you. How adorable. Let's go. You know me, I prefer being direct with you. Your intentions are obvious, Sylus. When you decided to marry me, were your intentions any more innocent? What we stand to gain from each other makes our deal worthwhile. The word deal isn't exactly flattering. Shift the topic. Oh my god. So our marriage. I didn't expect a sovereign to be fond of semantics. A convincing actor needs more than words, it needs substance. Don't worry, my role shall be played to perfection. As a gentle reminder, Your Majesty, strengthening our relationship still isn't on your official agenda. Okay. It is time for the final part of Sylus's story. How thrilling. You invited me here, so I can only guess you've decided to work with me. Can't I just talk to you without an alliance? From our engagement to every meeting since then, everything between us has been built on mutual interest. And let's be honest, every interaction has been about strategizing for your empire, goddamn. Is that so? I have a different perspective. I'm choosing someone who's the best, not only for my sake, it's also for the Empire's. Considering how careful and restrained you are, I seem to be the only one who fits that role. I'm honored to have your approval, but this is only temporary. You always keep your real thoughts hidden, so I remain at arm's length. It's funny, whenever you test me, my understanding of you improves. In other words, it doesn't matter how much I say, you can see right through me. One sentence. What? I'm saying I only need one sentence at this very moment. You're very, very fond of me. Aww. And that is Sylus' story completed. Hot damn. Bunch of cuties. And just like that. We're almost done. Oh my god, I'm hungry. Oh, we have heaps. I'll do that off camera. That's too much effort to bother doing now. I will do this though. Because it's all Sylus' stuff. And then we'll go get the final things we don't have here. At least the ones of interest. You really do get a lot, don't you, with this one? I don't know why I didn't grab this one first. I don't ask. I do love that there's 3 different golds you can acquire in this one. I think it's the same in everyone. There we go, we got everything by the gold. And it is time to go and pull for the final time on this banner. Possibly final time. We might do another one just for fun, I guess. Here we go. Let's make sure I'm recording. I forgot I still have to do this because I don't want to look at it. I don't think we'll get another one. But you know. Here we go. Oh, I love Zane. I love Sylus. And there it is. A final pull of the event. As I said, I might pull again. Here's the thing, I really want to, right? But what are the chances I get it and I get another one in the next pull? Pretty low, to be honest with you. I'm prepared to say that there is not the biggest chance I'm gonna get it. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do one more. Do one more, just for fun. Just for fun. And shits and gigs, because they gave us so many diamonds during this event, so I might as well do one. We haven't gotten it. Might as well do one more. Oh, hello, a new Raphael card, I'll take it. That's a lot of Raphael. That's a lot of Raphael. Jesus. I am still sad though. Well, I'll stop here. Thank you all for watching once again, and that has been the Royal... whatever. What? I just realized there's a subtext that I've never read of this, which is Cosmic Curtains, our stage to dance. What is the final word? That's it. Oops, that's not what I meant to hit. To dance upon. There you go. Oh, thank you all for watching. Peace out, everyone. Bye bye for now. Holy shit. What did I tell you? I still had this. I can't believe we're filming this right now. It's like one of those moments where I'm just in absolute awe at my own ability to lose things. Anyway, we're back to Sylus's... what the fuck was this event even called? I don't remember what this event was. I'm gonna have to like backtrack through my own channel to go find out what this event was called and like how I was titling this event, and then come up with some title because I don't remember what the plot was. Anyway, this is an alternate ending. This also just goes to show that this is Editor King, by the way, of I'm editing this like 5 hours before it's about to go live. And I'm gonna have to re-record this because I never did the audio for the second thing. What the fuck is this called? I don't remember what this is called. There's the Royal Walk. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks. Are you ready for me to speed read and me to have to edit the shit out of this because I don't speed read correctly? I'm not ready for it at all. That's fine. I don't know why I decided to put like an intro here. I wanted to yap, I guess. I don't know. Okay, without further ado, let's get the fuck on with this, I guess. Let's go. I love this soundtrack. You've studied my habits, what do you think? Your habits are definitely one of a kind, and there are many. You've filled up a whole page. Will you publish a stylus-related handbook? I said stylus. Respond with silence. Understood, I'll stop trying to guess your majesty's thoughts. Would you mind if I take a look? Knowing you, you'll figure out a way to see something you want to see. Perhaps, but I don't do anything improper or disrespectful. When you're ready to share, I'll be here. We have time. I'm not in a hurry. And if you ever want to, I don't mind. Want to what? What was that like? Am I stupid? It's hard to imagine what you've experienced to... I fucking forgot. I forgot that that's what they're called. Oh my god. The word chaosy really just threw me. I went, oh my god. It's hard to imagine what you've experienced to become Chaosy's sovereign. If that's the case, then stop imagining. Isn't who I am now enough? My past isn't worth an investigation. Ask about his past. So the rumors are true. You used to be a ruthless and feared by all. Interstellar conflicts are complicated and that interpretation isn't incorrect. But from a political standpoint, all you need is a reason for the public will accept. Nope, the reason the public will accept. The rest shall be overlooked. Unfortunately, I've become a regular character in those fabricated tales. Nice. It sounds like you have quite a number of misfortunes. I never believed in luck. I rely on my own strength. Isn't that the truth? It's the one thing I've always been certain of. Damn, Sylus, damn. I won't call you Sylus this time. Oh, this was so pretty. I forgot how pretty this was. His personality changes. You know me, I prefer being direct with you. Your intentions are obvious, Sylus. When you decided to marry me, were your intentions any more innocent? What do we stand to gain from each other makes our deal worthwhile? The word deal isn't exactly flattering. We are getting married. Disagree. Will using a more pleasant term change the fact that we're accomplices in this agreement? Are you worried my bad reputation might influence you one day? A political marriage tying the Emperor of the Chaosy, I feel as though there are more risks compared to rewards. I doubt that there's a definitive boundary between us anymore. Are you afraid you can't turn back? Or have you actually fallen for me, which was a joke we made in the beginning? Damn. Sylus, we should be straightforward about what we want. Understood, but if you ever hesitate to speak, I'll take the lead. Yeah, of course you will. Oh, fucking course you will. Here we go. You invited me here, so I can only guess you've decided to work with me. Can't I just talk to you without an alliance? From our engagement to every meeting since then, everything between us has been built on mutual interest. And let's be honest, every interaction has been about strategizing for your empire. As the Empire's Empress in the future, it's my duty to plan for my nation. Surely you understand that. Surely. Using feelings as leverage. Oh, you're more ruthless than I expected, I must admit. But it seems that we aren't merely a bargaining chip. Those emotions turned our relationship into one that's harder to define. Actually, the more time I spend with you, the cleaner our relationship feels. The time we spend testing each other, the easier it is for curiosity to grow and to turn into something more akin to affection. I think you've realized that for a long time. Even so, I know how to turn those feelings into something useful. But I believe honesty is the foundation of any lasting bond between nations, two people. Given how far we've come, maybe it's time we stop hiding behind politics and actually talked. In that case, let's openly discuss our next course of action. I'd be happy to oblige. Oh my god, and that's his side story done. On to the dancing! I miss this minigame so much, by the way. I can also just yap now, and that's like my most favorite part. I don't know actually know how long I have to yet, but oh, I have heaps of time. Right, I had like 3 different Sylus ice skating videos, don't know why. I was sitting there going, one of these is going to be Xavier and I'm going to get jump scared by it and I don't know which one it's going to be. But yeah, I'm literally in the middle of editing this video. And I was like sitting here going, I used to take notes obviously if something happened in the video so I could edit it out, right? I don't know where the notes were from around this time. And I don't know if I'm bothered to watch the whole video to make sure nothing happens. So, you know, I might be just letting it fly. I genuinely might be. It's round 2. Oh no, this is the special. The special. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Look how good they look. I actually filmed this one. I fucked it up. I filmed this one actually before I filmed the alternative ending to the row walk. It was very funny. And so then the following 2 you'll see after this are from afterwards. I miss this minigame. This was, I think, ironically, one of their most creative minigames. Because, like, I think since this, like, I can't obviously speak for prior because... Was this one of the first, like, full events I did? It wasn't, right? I'd done a few events before this one. But, like, I hadn't done many. God. What, Vals was my first one? Oh my god, Vals was, I think Vals was, right? Oh my god, what a crazy thought for starters. But, like, since then, in Realm of Minigames, I still think this is the most creative one we had. It was crazy, and it's such a cool minigame. I'm so sad. I hope they bring, not necessarily like the ice skating itself back, but like this style. They should do a rhythm game. I don't think they've, like, this sorta counts because this kind of this is like the style of some of the rhythm games, but I mean like a full. My brain is like blanking on any of the rhythm games. Oh my god, what is the actual rhythm games called? We'll just go with Guitar Hero because I can't think of any of the actual rhythm games. Look how cute they are. I missed this. I forgot how cute this was. Look at them. There we go for round 2 for reals this time. It's so cute. I love it so much. My favorite song. I love this song so much. It's still the song that plays in my house system, which I, by the way, haven't been in the house. Because we've been, obviously, the boycott. But specifically, I think I signed in a few times during the boycott just to check. To see if there and like people were like, oh my god, updates. Just to see what they're on about. I still haven't signed into the house. I like made it a statement that I was like, even if I do decide to like sign in and like get back and play the game, I'm not gonna go into the house system until we have Valco because I so desperately want Valco to be my kitchen man. Which is also gonna be a pain in the ass, like, if it does happen, which potentially today we've found out, by the way, so that's crazy. I'm currently editing this obviously on the 28th, so 29th is D-Day for us mentally, not physically. I hope that nothing happened. I'm so excited for like nothing to potentially happen to her. It's gonna be so interesting. It'll be such an interesting day, I think. Yeah, anyway, aside from that. But yeah, so I want to do Valco in the kitchen. So I'm kind of waiting. I think they'll release them, so wait's fine. If not, I gotta find a new game. Though I keep threatening to play Mystic Messenger again, and I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to do that again. It has been so long since I played Mystic Messenger. I just genuinely don't know if I have it in me. To set those up. I think I still actually, because I think when you upgrade phones, like some of them, you can input alarms. I think on my old phone, not the one I'm currently using, it still has all the fucking Mystic Messenger alarms, and I'm just like, oh, what a blast from the past. Every other hour, right? I also have a notebook somewhere, I should find it, just for like shits and gigs, maybe I'll show it to you, that has the timestamps of the chats. Oh my god, I think this is each song, by the way, it's each level. Yeah, that has like a timestamp of all like the times when a chat was, so that when I replayed, so like it had the first like 3 days of like common route, and then it also had like, I don't remember if I googled it Oh, I think I got to a point like on my second or third run, so like I had manually done like the first 3 days of Common Room. I think by my like third run, I was like, I'm just gonna Google the timestamps and I'm gonna set alarms specifically for those times each day. I did it each day and then I would cross them off as I did it. It was like insane. It's like pure insanity. Mystic Message was crazy. I still miss this mini. I'm just like watching this is just making me sad because I can't play this again. Also just one of my favorite soundtracks I think thus far. Out of like all of the events. And I loved You in Midsummer so much. I loved that song. But like this whole soundtrack, I think in comparison to like Irrelevant, I've liked infinitely more of these songs. Look at them. That's it. That's us, peeps. We done for.